All right, my friends, training vlog. Today is going to be basically a pull and a press day. Day one of my second block I'm deeming the Beast program. For me specifically, I'm trying to increase my deadlift and my overhead press and just get overall as strong as I can. I'm about 12 weeks out from testing, so all my variations in the deadlift actually really haven't been conventional deadlift. So I've been either using bands, tempo, pauses, chains, deficits, and not actually doing conventional deadlifts, but that will change next block. So for today, we have a deficit, small deficit, about 3/4 of an inch, and then it's a pause mid-shin for 1 count. And we have 5 at 6, 5 at 7, 2 sets of 5 at RPE 8. And I'll talk more about it as we get into it. And then from there goes the push press. And I'm trying something different, where I'm trying to use pull-ups as a back accessory, and then I'm going to throw in a little bit of shoulder work. So each block prior to this had a lot more volume and a lot more movements, but as we get closer to testing, we are reducing the volume and reducing the amount of movements, getting way more specific to what actually needs to be tested. So that's what's on tap. Good. Nice. There you go, good. Come on. That's it. Come on. Let's go, finish it up. Come on. Nice. All right, that set was a little bit too on my toes. I haven't really been using my lifters when doing push press, so switched it up and threw them on today. So just not being used to wearing Olympic lifting shoes, I felt like my bar path was a little bit off when I was on my dip. So just be conscious and aware when you're doing push presses to keep a consistent bar path and make sure that the weight distribution is even in the feet, because that can really mess up your press as you're going through it. it, come on. So DK has a slightly wider grip than me, but he's also 6'4", I'm 6'2". He's about 300 pounds, I'm about 270. His grip's gonna be a little bit wider, and he seems to be the strongest there. I tend to be mostly the strongest with a more narrow grip, so I like to utilize my triceps and keep my upper body nice and tight with that close grip press. So the pros of going a little wider, shorter range of motion, a little bit more shoulders than triceps, but play around with it, see what works best for you, trial and error.
One time out. Nice, better.
Nice.
Bouncy boys.
So I got a question. So when you feel like you get off groove with a rep, like what do you think that causes that? And then what's your next thought, like trying to correct it?
I think with me, what causes me to get off groove is it's like trying to ride it out of the hole instead of like getting the hole and catching it. That's what always causes me to get off groove. And typically to fix it, I'll just reset, catch my breath, brace again, and then go from a straight start.
All right, guys. Rather than we go out and I can press straight up and get my head through. Okay, so if you guys are having issues pressing the bar out in front of your face, tuck that chin back, make sure it's resting right over top of your collarbone, dip the knees out, squeeze, drive straight up, head goes through as you're pressing. God damn, just caught you on the head there.
Dismount.
That was a good dismount. Taylor, you got any pressing tips for us today?
Mainly I've been trying to just work on rhythm through the lockout, so doing some banded presses, like bar path and just staying braced. Kind of what DK was saying too about staying balanced, so on my push press days, staying locked in, bar close to my collarbone, balance on my feet, and press straight through the bar instead of trying to dip forward, get forward on my toes, and then try to use that power to push the bar up, just straight line through the bar.
All right, so the push press rep scheme was 8 at 6, 8 at 7, 2 sets of 8 at RPE 8. Kind of holding back a little bit this week as I want to push the intensity each week. So I ended at 265 for 2 sets of 8. Felt really good, besides some of the little technical flaws that I made. But I definitely think in the next couple weeks, I'll be able to get around probably a 300 pound push press for hopefully a set of 8. That would be really cool. So we'll see how it goes week by week. Then after that, just had 2 accessory movements, which was going to be some neutral grip pull-ups. I have a slight little lat tweak that I've been dealing with, and the neutral grip is a lot better for my lat than doing a typical regular pull-up grip. So just rolling with those and using a band to get more reps. So rep scheme trying to get anywhere from 12 to 15 pull-ups, nice and controlled, really feeling the contraction of the lat, and then supersetting with some cable rear delt flies. So 2 main movements and then 2 accessory movements. Session's about an hour and 45 minutes, all said and done, which is fine for me. You know, I prioritize my training and have a good amount of time. If that's too long for you, you can cut out some of the accessory volume and also make your warm-up a little bit shorter. Typically, if you've been watching my deadlift warm-up video, which I'll put up here, I've been having a little bit longer warm-up just to prime my body more for the deadlifts. It's worked for me. So if you find that you're feeling a little stiff and just getting to the barbell isn't maybe something you enjoy or you want to switch it up, try this warm-up out. I used to just use the barbell to warm up for years, and it's always good to try something different, change it up for a change of pace. Sometimes it keeps you a little bit more interested in training as well, more motivated to train. So that is pretty much it for today. I'll try to get out every day of training this week for this program so you can see what we're doing, and maybe I'll do a limited release of the program for you guys to purchase. It'll be probably 12 or 16 week programming block that is going to be specific to the press and the deadlift that I'm personally running, so you can give it a shot to see what Coach Joe actually does and how that would work for you, and just something fun. So make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, go over to Facebook, the Iron Lions Facebook group, private Facebook group, awesome strength community, just free totally, where we put articles, form checks, all sorts of good stuff. So go over there, and also check out the website zatstrength.net for more articles, programming, all that stuff. We really appreciate it, especially during these times. So stay lean, mean, strength machine. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.